So Dana White announced major fights that will be taking place on UFC 320 and UFC 321. All the fights are major and spectacular, and I'll be reacting to each and every one of those fights and be breaking down their results and their outcomes and how well I reacted. This is MMA Fanatic, and let's just dive into it. As you know, Dana White just recently went on IG Live and announced these major fights, mates. These fights are spectacular, these are amazing, and we are finally breaking the curse of Bad Air 2025 that is in UFC right now. This is what I'm talking about. These fights, now some of them are very predictable. I mean, we already know some of the fights that will be taking place, but some of them are very surprising, and some don't make any sense, but still they are very amazing and creates a lot of excitement, something that I have missed a lot. So first of all, we react to the very first fight that got announced, which is Merab Dvalishvili versus Sandhagen. This fight will be taking place on October 4th, Saturday, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, UFC 320. Now this one was very predictable because people were already kind of hinting towards this fight that it will be made, and it got made, but I don't expect it to be that soon. This is a banger of a fight. I like the chances of Sandhagen, but Merab Dvalishvili looks kind of unstoppable right now, so I'm going with Dvalishvili. I think Dvalishvili will get the job done. We'll react to this fight when time comes, but as for now, this is a huge fight and we'll be taking down UFC 320. And I guess this is the main event. Coming up, another fight on UFC 320 is Jiří Procházka versus Khalid Rountree Jr. So yeah, this fight is very surprising. I didn't saw this fight to be happening. Jiří looks kind of chubby here, I don't know why, but all in all, I think Jiří Procházka will win this fight. Jiří Procházka is a menace, in my opinion. If you don't have that hardcore hitting power that can put you away in the first round, you are not going to threaten Jiří with anything. Jiří will eat your fucking punches. I like Khalid Rountree, but I think Jiří will get the job done. This is an amazing fight, spectacular fight, which will happen again on October 4th, Saturday. This card looks very stacked, this T-Mobile Arena card. UFC 320 looks very stacked compared to the other cards. Coming up, I guess this was the main event. Sorry, I said Merab, but this is the actual main event. This fight I was very critical of, but it got made. So yeah, I guess we will be seeing this fight. Alex Periera versus Ankleav Part 2 rematch, October 4th, Saturday, UFC 320, T-Mobile Arena. This is an amazing fight. It's not a bad fight, it's a spectacular fight. We're all hooked in to watch Alexander Periera fight ever again. He has not been active ever since his last defeat, and he took a lot of time. Now I hope he really worked on his defense and especially his offense, because he was very busy in just thinking about the takedowns and not doing anything else. So I hope in this fight he's very active and he throws a lot of strikes, not just dealing with the takedowns but also going in offensive mode, if you know what I mean. As far as Ankleav looks very healthy. I think he beat Periera fair and square in the first fight. People thought that fight was very close, it was, but I thought Ankleav won, sadly, and I think he might win here as well, because once you beat a guy for 5 rounds, you most likely will beat him again in the 5 rounds. But let's just hope for the best. I hope fucking Periera knocks him out, flattens him out cold, and we get to see this fight in a banger way, and hope it's not a fucking, slow fest, a sleeping fest or what. I hope it's a fucking banger of a fight. All in all, UFC 320 looks pretty stacked. We got Dvalishvili versus Sandhagen, we got Jiří Procházka, amazing of a fighter versus Khalid Rountree, another spectacular fight, and we got Ankleav versus Periera, which is one of the best fight you can make in the fall. Now we got UFC 321, I guess, which you can see Aspinall versus Gane over here. So Aspinall, as he has been very inactive from past 2 years now, and he finally got an opponent to defend his heavyweight title, and he'll be fighting one of the most recognizable fighters right now in heavyweight, since heavyweight is pretty fucking boring. We got Ciryl Gane, who is again going to get a easy fucking title eliminated fight. He's gonna get another title shot. This will be his third title fucking shot. First he had John Jones, then before that he had Nagano, and now Tommy Aspinall. This is his third title shot, and he's fighting against Aspinall. But I'm happy for Aspinall. This is a risky fight for Aspinall. Gane is very technical, but I'm but you know, he lacks in fucking grappling, and Aspinall is a fucking monster when it comes to grappling and wrestling, and I trust Aspinall to go out there and finish Ciryl Gane in first round. I think it's a banger of fight. The co-main is yet to be announced, so there's more excitement to look after that. As of right now, Tommy Aspinall is again in the fighting discussion. I'll be fighting, which is exciting. And these are all the fights. In total, we got Aspinall and Gane on October 25, Abu Dhabi card. We got Ankleav Periera on Las Vegas card, 320. Dawishvili on the same card and Prohaska on the same card. So the fall of the UFC 225 is looking very, very exciting. And I hope we get more banger for fights in the future. So that's it, man. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.